Hey everybody, my name is Lauren Bentley. Thank you so much for being here as we chat about the vagus nerve, and I lead you through a vagus nerve reset. Earlier this week, I shared an Instagram reel and a video on TikTok on the steps on how to reset the vagus nerve. But because these videos have to be so short and sweet, I was only able to give like the very precise steps into how to do it. And people have been messaging me asking me for an actual tutorial on how to do this. And I'm very grateful for this request. I love your requests. I love to know exactly what's feeling good to you and what you want more of. So please be sure to keep that coming. I also am very excited to hear that many of you are so interested in learning about how to heal a stressed out nervous system, how to become more peaceful, calm, and self regulated within your life. So, again, thank you so very much for being here. So we will, once we get into the practice, we will begin sitting and then we will come into a lying down position. So if you are in a space where you're not able to lie down, please just go ahead and bookmark this video and come back when you are able to do so. So the vagus nerve runs from the brain all the way down into the abdomen. In Latin, vagus means wanderer. So we can begin to really think of that vagus nerve as wandering throughout the whole body. And the gut actually uses the vagus nerve to speak with the brain and let your brain know how it is that you're feeling. The vagus nerve also influences your breathing, digestion, and your heart rate. And it is the key to unlocking the parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and digest part of the autonomic nervous system. It helps you to move from that fight or flight response of the sympathetic and more into that restful space of the parasympathetic. So we'll begin first in a seated position. And we're just going to very gently turn and gaze over the right shoulder. We'll take a moment just to become aware of any sort of pain and discomfort within the neck as we look over the right shoulder, and perhaps even rating it from 1 to 10, 10 being the most pain, discomfort, resistance. And then very slowly bringing your head back through to center, and then let's take it over to the left shoulder. And same thing on this side. Just become aware of the pain, resistance, and tension as you look over the left shoulder, rating it between 1 to 10. And of course, each side is more than likely going to be different. And then bring your head back through to center. Now go ahead and interlace your hands and then place them behind your head. Leave them like this as you come to lay flat on your back. I'm going to remain sitting so that you can see me, but I would like for you to come down to your back. And as you do, let your spine be long. So go ahead and tuck your chin in slightly. And your knees can be bent or your legs can be straight, whatever feels most comfortable on your low back. Let your head be heavy in your hands, really allowing your hands to support the back of your head. And I want you now only using your eyes. Turn your gaze in your glance over to the right. So your head and everything stays straight up towards the ceiling or the sky, and just your eyes go to the right. And we're going to hold it here for 30 seconds to 1 minute. But the moment that you feel the sudden urge to yawn, to sigh, or to swallow, please bring your gaze back up towards the ceiling or the sky and just rest there until the rest of us can join you. Now gently bring your eyes back to the center, looking up at the ceiling or the sky. if you're not already there. And then same thing, let's take it to the left, just turning your gaze over to the left, holding here between 30 to 60 seconds or until you have the urge to swallow, to sigh, or to yawn. It's not always going to happen on both sides, and it might not even happen at all. You may end up holding for the whole 30 to 60 seconds, but the next time you practice, I bet you that it will happen. And if your gaze isn't already there, please go ahead and bring your eyes back up to center, staring above at the ceiling or the sky. Just pause here for a moment. You can begin to release your hands from the back of the head and very slowly begin to come back up to a seat. Please take your time to arrive. No need to rush. And once you arrive, feel nice and tall in the spine again. Roll your shoulders back. And then let's look over that right shoulder. Become aware of the tension, pain, resistance that's here. And rating it now again from 1 to 10. More than likely, the pain has lessened. Back through to center, and then over to the left. Rating it on this side. And then coming through to center. And that's it, friends. That's all you need for the vagus nerve reset. I love doing this every morning at the end of my yoga or workout, or I also will do it at night before falling asleep. So feel free to add this into your daily practice to really activate and reset your vagus nerve. Thank you so very much for being here. Be sure to follow along, like, and subscribe for more videos to come. Have a beautiful day.